Hello again, and here I am just outside the Cantina Manaresi. You can probably hear the birds singing in the background, maybe also see the plane passing over. These are some of the vineyards stretching over there about as far as you can see, and there up there on the top of the hill is the Cantina. That's where we are headed for this afternoon's interview with one of the co-operators, in fact the manager, whose name is Donatella. Okay, here we are looking south across the vineyards from the terrace of the Cantina. Down there first there's some new vines, okay, Sauvignon, and then coming all the way round, the ones right in front of me here, these are the ones typical of the area, Pignoletto. Oh, look how straight those rows are, if we can zoom that a bit. Okay, perfectly tended. Fabio, who we won't unfortunately see today, is qualified in agrarian sciences, so he really knows what he's doing. And overall, there we are, a beautiful view out towards Modena direction. And this vineyard is on the northwest side of the property, stretching down towards Zola Predosa. Okay, it's very nice because as you come out of the village, around the corner, the first thing you see is the vineyard, which at the moment looks very bare. It's only March, but later in the spring will come green, and then by mid-summer be completely covered with the leaves from the vine, and of course the fruit growing there ready to be picked September, October time. Okay, the far vineyard there with the supports on is all Pignoletto. These are the newest vines of that variety. They're not producing wine yet, but they're being very carefully tended so that one day they'll replace the older vines, which you can see nearer, and turn out some more excellent Pignoletto wine. Going right round to... Okay. Now here is a new vine, one of the new Pignoletto vines, and the idea here, as they grow, is not to cut back into the old wood, thereby stressing, causing untold damage to the plant, but only to cut off the next year's growth. For example, here, last year's growth has been cut back to the bud, which is just behind there, okay, allowing another bud to come in the same place as the stem came last year, not cutting into the wood here, the woody part of the plant, which would then, this would die, obviously that would be dead thereon, and you'd cause damage to the whole plant. So that's the method done there. Unfortunately, in the old days, it wasn't the same. If we look over here in the next row, which is the original plantation, the original vineyard, we've got a large stem here. I'll put my hand on that, you can see the size of it. This is about 30 years old. There is a stem, stump, which has been cut right through there. A very thick stem, would have been wood anyway at the time, whereas now, here's the branch coming up, there's last year's growth, cut there. Okay, so there's no damage to the original plant, so we're getting still good quality coming out. You'll have another bud coming in the top there. That was not a good example, there isn't a bud present, there's one there. Okay, so they cut back just 1 year's growth, nothing more than that. And the idea here at this particular cantina is to eventually apply this method to all of the vines. So letting the vines do the growing and trimming them only annually. So it's a very positive thing for the plants. Okay, now we're inside the cantina itself. This is the rows of stainless steel storage and fermentation vats. I'm with the signora, the padrona of the whole place. She's been showing me around while we wait for Donatella. She's over there, okay. And quali vini ci sono dentro? Quali vini sono dentro questi? O sono tutti vuoti adesso?
No, sono solo vuoti.
No, ok, meglio di no, ok. Let's have a look. Ah, scritto. Okay, so we can see what's in them.
Il 270 è quel blend.
Che è andato molto bene questo vino. Okay. There we go. Okay, so As you can see there, inside that one, it's the IGT Emilia Bianco 270, which has been a great success for this cantina. Very popular. Okay, then there's a Merlot, and you can see, if you look at the top there, in the funnel there is a red colour, so there's a red wine, it's a Merlot, and that one over there, on the other hand, of course, is the white. You'll see a little in the funnel at the top. And then there's a
Pignoletto Frizzante.
Now this one is for something rather nice, which is becoming one of my favourites, the Pignoletto Frizzante, made from that local grape.
Questa non lo so, non c'è scritto,
okay,
forse è vuota.
Okay.
Questa è vuota.
Right.
Questo invece è il Pignoletto classico, quello fermo.
Ah, quello fermo. Okay, this is the still version of the Pignoletto, being fermented nicely in there. Be out in a while.
Questa è vuota.
Okay.
Questo qui c'è
Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon. Okay.
Qua c'è
coming on nicely.
Cabernet.
Ah, Cabernet Straight. Ok, 2009 questo.
Ah, questo allora, questo qui, allora forse adesso
è già vuoto?
Forse è vuoto.
Ok.
Forse è vuoto. Questo no, questo è
Cabernet?
Cabernet.
Ah, quello. Ok, IGT. Cabernet, which is the red we're producing.
Pignoletto.
Ok, ah sì, ok. Di venire.
Qui non lo so.
No, ok. There we go. Okay, we'll now wander around the rest of the cantina. There it is, all sitting in the vats, ready to be one day enjoyed by hopefully a... Okay, we've come out of the new cantina and into the old. And here are some ancient barrels inside. As you can see, the brickwork has been repointed. But apart from that, it's been left more or less as it was, the original cantina. But it's lovely and cool down here. I'm actually quite cold because I'm wearing short sleeves for the sun outside. There's an old wine, a grape press there, a manual press. Far cry from the huge mechanical press outside, which I've just seen. Okay, it's okay. These are the barrique, okay, the wooden barrels. Legno italiano, francese o entrambi?
Entrambi.
Okay.
Metà francese, metà italiano.
Ok, e il vino dentro cos'è?
Il vino è Cabernet.
Cabernet, tu?
Sì,
ok.
Cabernet 2009, in piccola parte, perché è già stato travasato in acciaio.
Ah, ok.
E 2010 per la maggior parte.
Ok. 2009, 2010 Cabernet in these barriques in here. But it's lovely and cool compared with outside. This is an image in the tasting area of the father of the current owner, who is with me now. He was a well-known painter, an artist from Bologna. He graduated from the Academy of Beautiful Arts in Bologna, and he was a student of Romagnoli and Casanova, and he taught at the School of Art from 1934 and carried out a business as a sculptor, and in 1945 he returned to Bologna as a teacher at the Liceo Artistico, the art high school, the art grammar school if you like. From 1949, encouraged by Giorgio Morandi, he dedicated a lot of time to graphic inscriptions. In 1950, he was invited to the biennial in Venice, where he returned in 1952, and in the same year he took took part in his first showing at the Gallery of Carola in Milan, and so on. But a very important figure in Bologna, this gentleman. So it's very, very good that he should have a cantina named in his honour and his memory. It's marvellous.